Hey friends, Power Guy Rob Phoenix here. Tonight I kind of want to talk to you about a hexenmeister tool. Um, Being a hexenmeister, which is what I consider myself to be, although I identify as the powwow guy, but really I'm a hexenmeister. A hexenmeister is a powwow who is also trained in witchcraft, both good and bad, and we do our work in order to combat negative witchery, evil stuff, and such with dark spirits and that sort of thing. We combat that. But one of the tools of a hexenmeister, which I've talked about, was called an Spiegel, basically a magic mirror. But there's another lesser known tool of the hexenmeister called a Hexenspiegel. Now, this is it translates as like a witchcraft mirror. This is a black mirror that a hexmeister uses to commune with various like spirits, entities, and such with in order to gain information. Now, in this day and age, well, let me take a step back. Like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, we would either create our own black mirror by painting a picture frame glass black or whatever, or various like companies like on Etsy and Amazon or whatever would sell obsidian mirrors or black mirrors and such. But really, honestly, in this day and age, each and every one of us is walking around with our own black mirror, just as the Netflix show, remember Black Mirror? Our phone. Now look at this. Like, you see how that reflects? It's a black mirror, basically. So, as a hexameister in the modern day, you could literally use your phone as your hexenspiegel. Now, that's a witch's mirror or a witchcraft mirror, where you bring yourself into a meditative state. You gaze into the mirror and you reach out to whatever spirits you personally work with. Um, that I can't reveal to you because as a hexameister, every hexameister has relationships built with various spirits, angelic and such with that we personally work with in order to garner information, gain wisdom, and support with our anti-hexerai ritualistic work. So any private spirits that you have built up a relationship with, you can speak to directly with your Hexenspiegel, your witch mirror, basically. Um, so in the Pennsylvania Dutch powwow tradition, Hexenmeister work is pretty, how can I say it? It's pretty secret, I guess the word is. So some of the stuff I'm teaching on here is not, you'll never see it published anywhere. You get taught this stuff when you meet an actual hexameister, as I was. So some of the stuff that I'm sharing on with you on here was taught to me, not learned from books and such with, but your Hexenspiegel can very well just be your phone. And what you do is you turn off all the lights in your room. You can light a candle and have it behind your screen. So it's not reflected. You don't want that light reflected on your screen. And then you put yourself into a meditative state, either through prayer, maybe singing a hymn, that sort of thing, getting yourself into a calm state of mind, breathing and such with, and then gaze into your personal black mirror and speak to the spirit that you have built up a relationship with that can assist you and provide you with information, wisdom, knowledge, and such with in order to proceed with the work that you're undertaking. Now, remember that the work of a hexameister is to overcome evil witchery, evil spirits, negative spirits, demonic influences and such with. Like you your relationship with these spirits and such is with the understanding that you are going to do some good and help somebody overcome this evil energy in their life. So this is not like making pacts with demons and all that bizwaz. Like we don't go there. Um, but as a living, breathing tradition in Pennsylvania Dutch culture, we adapt to modern times. And so the modern Black Mirror can literally be our cell phones. And that's what I use. So I encourage you to, if you have developed a personal rapport or relationship with some sort of spiritual entity or and when I say that, it sounds odd, but it generally spiritual entities in Christian tradition is saints, um, angels, archangels, that sort of thing. Something that is going to benefit you on a like an evolutionary scale. Something that's going to help you bring yourself closer to God. It could be ancestors, your personal ancestors, loved ones that have passed on, that sort of thing. We're not making pacts with demons and devils and all that bizwaz. So just remember that your personal Hexenspiegel can literally be your cell phone. It's a black mirror that literally all of us carry with us all the time. So think of this like tool of modern technology that gives us access to all the knowledge in the world. I mean, it's very fitting that we could also use it to gain access to the hidden and occult realms as well. So all you need to do is turn off the lights, have one candle burning behind it, gaze into that black mirror, and reach out to your spiritual guide and have that conversation, gain the information you need, and use it to help the person that you're working to help. So anyway, it's just kind of a little hexameister information for you. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that inspires you to start doing that kind of work. God bless you guys. Love you. And we'll talk again soon.